Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. I am so excited. We're not really going to be doing that big of a look today, but I pulled out some oldies and some goodies and some new. So let's get started. So for foundation, the other day I noticed that it was on 50% off. It was on the Ulta 20 days or 21 days of beauty. I don't know where I got 20, but 21. Hello. I work for them. I should know this. Anyway, there's CC Glow. I forgot. I love this product. I have it in line, and I love it. Love it. It looks so pretty on my skin, and it lasts. Does it last very good in the summer? Yeah, I mean, as good as it could, but like in the winter, fall, winter, oh my goodness, it's the best foundation ever. I swear it. I just, and for the 50% off, like, that's really good. So if you do see a deal on this anywhere, snatch it. So good. For concealer, I'm wearing the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in light neutral. I don't know where, I think that's what it is. Where did I put it even? I don't know where I even put it, but it's a squeezy tube. I think it's a little thick, but maybe I'm putting on too much too. I don't know. Like that one, I'm still, jury's out. Jury's been out on that one for a while though, because I don't know. I think I'm using it wrong. I don't know how you use it wrong. Well, by putting too much, but it just seems really thick. It does have good coverage, and it does blend nicely, but it just feels some sort of way. I don't know, but that's just a me thing maybe. For setting powder in the under eye and T-zone, I'm wearing the Prism Libre number 2 Satin Blanc, the old version. And the rest of the face I set with the Natasha Denona in N6. And of course I'm wearing the Sigma under eye corrector. Alright, for lips, it's the Lawless lip balm thing in Lover. Okay, then for bronzer, we went in with Too Faced. I'm wearing Chocolate Soleil, Natural Chocolate, and Golden Cocoa. Man, I opened this up and I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing real good. This could definitely be going by the end of the year. And then for the highlighter and the blush, I pulled out this. Because I started thinking about this, and I started thinking about the Hourglass, and then I love the Hourglass, but I love this. And I really think this is the same formula as their regular. And now, if you don't like their Cloud Crush Blush, yeah, if you don't like their in their line, you're not going to like this. Okay, same with the highlighter. You're not going to like this. But, if you do, this is a way to get a sample of all of it, okay? You get 3 blush shades and the highlighter, and oh my. So today I am wearing Velvet Crush. The other day I wore Watermelon Rain, and this one here and this today. Now I already own Golden Hour, so I know I like it. But like, and it's half the price of Hourglass. Granted, you're missing 2 items, but and the packaging isn't as cute either, let's be real. But, it's still half the price. And, like, if you're just wanting new blushes and highlighter, I mean, the packaging, again, it's not like an Hourglass. It's nothing great. And with this, you can't overdo it. With Hourglass, with this, you could, but it's still very easy to work with, where the Hourglass I feel like is kind of idiot proof even for me. So I mean, I don't know, I go back and forth with them. Like, don't get me wrong, I love them both, but to be fair, in today's economy, this is really good, you know. I really do enjoy it. So, I mean, I don't think you could go wrong either way. So if you're just wanting to, you know, buy something new, and you do come across it, if the blushes look like they would work for you, maybe give it a try, you know. The formula, like I said, it's easy to work with. It's buildable, blendable. It does kind of give a blurred, like, look to the cheek. It definitely doesn't emphasize. And the highlighter can be very soft, lit from within, or built up, depending on what you use. So, again, I think it's user friendly. I think that, and the price point's nice. The formula is like spot on for the price. I just think it's good. There, I said it. But for the palette today, where we're going into fall, I started grabbing them out. I thought today we would use the limited edition eyeshadow palette by Too Faced in Hot Buttered Rum. Is it a basic palette? Yes. Are all Too Faced palettes basic? Pretty much. But is it pretty? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it easy to use? Yes. I still think that Too Faced should do like a vault. I really do. I think they should come out with a vault because they've created these things now for a while. You know what I mean? Like, they have quite a few of these little palettes. And they easily could put like 10 of them in there, or 5 for $75, something like that even. I mean, well, maybe it'd have to be more than that. Because generally they were $25 a piece. No, they could do it at a discounted price. Maybe 5 for $100 then. Get one free kind of thing. Because I feel like if people did buy these by now, they probably used a good bit of them up. And I know I got about 10 of these little guys. Maybe not all of them are holiday-esque, but there's quite a few of them that are. So the first shade we're going to go into, I believe, is called Bottoms Up, which is this one right here. And I do, like I said, these little palettes do come in handy if you're traveling, or as gifts, mainly gifts for teenagers and stuff, stocking stuffers, that sort of thing. I've always thought they were good for. If you have a huge makeup collection, probably not. But for me, I like them because I like the appearance of them, the holiday feel to them, or fall feel, whatever it is, you know, depending on the palette. And the smell. Love the smell. Love the packaging. And we're talking the metal ones. I do have some in the cardboard. Not a fan of those at all. But neither here nor there. We're not, you know. Hopefully they've gotten... I'm so curious to see what they do this year. So curious on what their little... Because I love their little gimmicks. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just cute too. Is it kind of childish? Yeah. We're going to take that same shade on the lower lash line. You know, do I necessarily need them? No. But do I live for them every year? Yes. Yes, I do. And I know that it's time for them all to start coming out with the stuff. And I do think I'll be a little bit smarter this year and maybe wait for a discount on some of them. Some of them I'll get right off the bat because I'll be scared that they'll sell out. But some of them I will try to hold off on. Because, I mean, I think we should. I think they charge a pretty penny to begin with. But at the same time, we know these holiday sales are common. So why not, you know? Why not save a little bit? But I do really enjoy all these things from Too Faced. Granted, some are hit and miss for me. Generally, the ones in these packaging, I've always enjoyed, though, for the most part. It just may be, like, the color story that's not working for me. But as far as formula-wise, they're really good. And I hope that that continues, you know, for sure. But it's still cute. They're still nice, you know. We're going to go into Spite, which is this shade right here. They're still holding up pretty darn good. I did pull out a couple of these palettes. That way I could, like, not the too Christmassy ones, but the ones that are more like fall related in a way. To start playing with them, and then we'll move into the more Christmassy ones, you know. But like, I think this palette here just screams fall. The tones in it and everything. And it is a nice little palette for like today. I gotta get ready for work. Again, not much thought process to it. You can go more a neutral brownish type of look, or a more reddish brown, depending on excuse me, what you're wanting to do. I think you have two options. I mean, you have more than that in this palette, but generally speaking, I like the depth of the palette. Like, there's just so much I do like about it that I was like, yeah, I think this is the palette we're going to use today. Now we're going to go into the shade Warm and Fuzzy, which is this one right here. And I'll say that this packaging has held up really good. All these little tin things, besides my the peach palette, they've all held up real good. But I think the peach palette, what I've done was I sat too much on top of it and I smashed it. So to be fair, that's my fault. And I don't even know if it was that I sat too much on it or if I accidentally stepped on it. I'm not gonna lie. But like, that's the only one that even has a little bit of, you know, and all the shadows are still performing well. And I mean, I play with these every year about this time. You can go back and look even. Like, I do play with these quite a bit. So they do get use. And the looks always look the same. And not that they surprise me in their quality, but they kind of do in the sense of like, why am I not playing with this more? And then I'm like, oh, because of the theming to it. But I really need to stop letting that deter me. We're going to take that same shade, that Spite, that I just used in the outer, what was it called? Spite. And we're going to line the top lash line and bottom lash line now. And I do think that these play a nice part for people that like neutral looks, or just getting into makeup, or a teen. I don't necessarily think it's like a fun color story, like you're gonna, you know, like that part of it. But it is fun in the sense of it smells amazing. The packaging is cute, like I said. And it's fun just to use in the sense of kind of feeling like a little child again in a way. At least that's the way I feel. Like, I ain't feeling classy or sophisticated playing with this palette by no means, okay? But I am kind of feeling a little bit youthful. And with that said, you know, the shadows do lay nice on my aging eyes. So that's a, you know, very helpful thing there. And we'll line the lower lash line. I'm using the Tarte Fake Awake, the cream color in the waterline. I don't know. I've just always liked these little palettes, and I've always thought they were cute for gift giving. Like, I don't think you could go wrong. But even for me, like, I like them for myself even. Man, this smells so good. And is it the smell that gets me sometimes? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. And then we're going to take that first shade again. what was it called? Bottoms Up. And kind of just run it under the lower lash line to blend that out a little bit. And again, is this a neutral palette? Yeah. Do you have these colors? Yes. 10 times over. But does that take away from the cutesiness of it? Nope. Or the smell, or the packaging, all that good stuff? Nope. Sure don't. We're going to take the shade Whipped Cream and put it in the inner corner. I am wondering though, like I said, about what they're going to launch. I've seen some of Tarte stuff. I don't know how I feel about that yet. And again, are they launching? I'm curious if Tarte, Too Faced, if they're going to launch a bigger palette too, as in like a like the Apple Ian Love palette, like that type of palette, not the big palette like that Merrily Christmas one, but like they're that kind. I'm curious if they'll launch one. I mean, they got the pumpkin, they got gingerbread. I'm trying to think of what else they could even do. I mean, I'm not a particularly creative person, but I feel like they could do something. If they got a gingerbread, like maybe with a snowman, like frosted, not frosty, because I'm sure that's like taken, like trademarked or something, but something, you know. I'm going to use the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit mascara in the brown. I have to work tonight. I know. I have been working day and night basically. I get up, go in and work in the morning, and then I have a little break for the most part, like a couple hours, and then I go to another job basically. Today I didn't work in the morning, so that's a plus for me. I got to sleep in, and y'all, I needed it. Let's just say I needed it. Not that I really got to bed early, because I had to take my daughter to like a roller rink. She met her friends, so they were out all night. Well, not all night, let's be honest, she's 11. But they were out, I think we picked her up at 10, but I think our friends stayed till we picked her up at 9:30. And the place didn't shut down until 10:30, and I was like, nah, I'm too old, too old, can't do it. Sorry, kiddo. But she got 2 hours there, so, you know, that's something. But I got up this morning, and then I had to get all the laundry done, because, you know, I'm working every day, so every chance I get where I'm not working both, I try to do something, whether it's in the morning or in the evening. That way I don't get too far behind. But, you know, I'm starting to sit here and think, I'm like, my kids are pretty old. I mean, they're not older, but they're older. And the ones that are still at home. And I'm like, I feel like, I don't know, the mom in me is like, no, it's my job, right? But then the one that wants to teach them responsibilities and stuff and be like, I can't do it all, I do need help, is like, y'all need help. Then I feel bad. So I don't know. Right now I'm still doing it all. But I feel like that's probably not going to last much longer, and I'm going to need the help, or something's going to have to give, and I refuse to give in, to be honest with you, because my children are old enough to know better. I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's a little selfish. Maybe it's not. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. This is the end of the look. I think it turned out really good. The lips may not go with the look, but that's going to wear off. It's just a balm anyway. But I do like the way that it feels on my lips. It's very nourishing. And actually, it lasts a pretty good bit of time, too. If I don't eat, that will pretty much last for about 2-3 hours, to be honest. So, but the eye look, I think, is really pretty. I mean, again, can you recreate this look using other palettes in your collection? Sure. But can you get that smell? I think not. I think not. And the blush palette smells too, just so you know. I think it's not, again, none of this is that potent like that pine tree. That was going to take me out. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on what the holiday launches are going to be, or do you have any creative ideas? I'm curious. I hope they do something good. That's all I do hope. They're doing well. Too Faced is right now that with that Apple palette. Like I want to see them keep going up, not just hit rock bottom again. You know. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all of that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sundays for the most part. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.